guys, what's up? I'm so glad you guys could come and tune into my channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you the ambitious card routine, and this is a trick that I'm very proud to say that is in my my armory of magic tricks, and I really enjoy this trick, and I'm really glad that you guys could be here and be able to learn this with me. So I think we should just jump right into it, so let's go. Hello guys, so here we are on my channel, and I'm going to do the performance right now for the ambitious card routine, and this is how it looks like. So pretty much I would have, well, my sister's manning the camera right now, so she's going to be my spectator. So Orly, go ahead and tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, so we are at the 5 of hearts. So Orly, my main sister, my favorite sister, I need you to sign that nice and big for me. Alright, that looks great. Sweet.
Sorry.
That's fine. Can you put the cap on the pen for me, please?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thanks. So, pretty much, we'll take your card. So pretty much we're going to take your card. We're going to slide it into the center. Alright? But you have a special connection with the card, Orly, because whenever you snap your fingers, it just kind of jumps right to the top. So snap your fingers. And alright, so look, just like that. It jumps right to the top, which is really cool. So then I'll stick it into the center again. Alright, just like that. Snap your fingers, please. Just like that. It goes right back to the top. So look, I'll try and be a cheater. I'll put it in about half of the other side. Can you hold on to that for me? Keep it in camera's view. So I'm gonna push this in. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And snap your fingers. Alright, look. Is that your card? No,
Yeah.
it's not your card. What the heck? Is that one? It's 5 of spades. What the heck? 5. What was your card? 5 of hearts?
Yes.
Wait, it can't be. It had to jump to your side because this is the bottom half of the packet. So look, right there. There's her card. Awesome. So that's pretty cool. I'll try that one more time just in case like I didn't mess up the trick or anything. So we have the 5 of hearts. Put it right there. I want you to push that in. Alright, look. It's gone. Look up. In my mouth.
Nice.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give this a quick shuffle. Alright. Now, Orly, I'm gonna need you, and I need you to come tap a card. Tap. That one. Look. Out of all the cards you could have tapped, look. Pretty sweet. Alright. And then, I mean, I'll slide it into the center. And snap your fingers. Again. Straight to the top. So, to make my point a little bit clearer, I'm going to put a bend in it. This way it'll be very much visual for you guys. Alright, you see the bend there? So, one more time. Straight into the center. Well, I need you to snap your fingers. See that? Jumps right out to the top. Now, Orly, here on the floor I have the box to the deck. I need you to look at the box. Oops, sorry. I need you to look at the box and make sure it's completely fine. Like, there's no gimmicks, no nothing. Good? Alright, look.
Nothing in there.
Your card.
Kind of gross because there's Sharpie on that. So.
I had that side. Alright, so that was the performance, and I will show you the tutorial coming at you right now. Hello guys, here I am with the tutorial, and this is the ambitious card routine. I hope you liked the performance. I don't know how it turned out, so I might have to film it again. But this is what it looks like. So the tutorial, here goes. So we're gonna use the 5 of hearts again. I got a duplicate so that I can show you the same trick, so that's not very confusing for you guys. So let's pretend that my sister comes over and she signs the 5 of hearts. Now what I did during that time is when she signed it, you don't have to sign it this time, Orly, but act like you are. When
Can I sign it if I want to?
Sure. Like, don't actually sign it, but like, so if she were to sign it, so come back out, Orly. Pretty much what I did was I flipped this card over and I asked her to cap the pen for me. And when she did that, I just, I did a second deal. Like that. So a second deal, it's fine, thanks. So a second deal just means that you're taking the second card like that instead of the top card. Alright. My second deal isn't very great, but it is enough. So once again, this is what it looks like. Pull it back. Top card just a little bit, and you pull it out with your thumb. I'm sorry this isn't very detailed, but this is kind of a long trick, and I'm going to try and get through it as much as possible and as fast as possible. And there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube for the second deal. So I did a second deal. I did a double lift so that they can obviously see, again, there it is. What I did was I stuck the top card, which is not their card, but they think it is, right? I stuck it into the center, right? And it comes on top, like that. And then the second time I did it, I forgot the name of the move, but you're practically just trading places with the cards like that, right? So I switched cards out, right? So what I did then was I cut the deck, took the bottom half, and I slid that fake card right there, and I gave that to my sister for her to hold. And then, you know, yeah, sure. And pretty much what happened, I mean, the card's already on the top half with my sister, but she doesn't know that. So when I flipped this card over, I act like, oh no, it didn't work. Oh, what happened? So I started looking through, like, oh, it disappeared. I make a big effect. I make it look grand, like something just happened on accident. And then, of course, my sister will come over, and it's so much better if the audience member does it, because it's like I said in my past video, it's so much better if it happens in their hands. It's so much stronger, so much more powerful. So that was the second half. So if you remember, I did this trick twice, but the second time I did it, I actually did not do that little pass move. I actually did what is sometimes called as the invisible pass, or sometimes just a normal control. But what I did was I got a break under the bottom card. So what you can do is you can kind of buckle the card with your index, grab a pinky break, and then get a thumb break after that. So I got a thumb break, and I passed over the top half, and when I turned over the 5 of hearts, what I did was I dropped that card like that. Alright, so one more time. This is what it looks like. Buckle, get a thumb break, like that. Alright. Then I flip over the 5 of hearts and drop that Jack of hearts on top. So then what I do is I put that Jack of hearts, or whatever random card you have, I stick it over here and ask them to push it in. So when they do, what I do is I take this hand and I just stick it in my mouth. So one more time. The whole thing looks like this. I'll get my thumb break. Well, that was kind of messy, sorry. But you get the idea. So you got your thumb break. You flip over that card while dropping a card on top. Alright? Doesn't matter what card. You can do one-handed fan. And these cards are old, so that's why that is that. And ask them to push in. But as they do, I come up with this hand and grab it like that. Alright? Very simple. Very, very simple. No. Alright, so then after that, what I did was I gave it a shuffle, controlling it near to the bottom, and I kind of stuck my thumb out, and when I flipped it over, I got a pinky break over where their card was. Alright, so once again, I just shuffled it like this, and then their card is still on the top packet here. So what I do is What I do is I put it here, close it up, but undercover, I'm really just getting my pinky break. Alright. So my sister can come out and I just do a classic force. I tell her to tap one card.
That one.
Alright. And then this last part, I just did another second deal. Right. Just did another second deal. And place it on top. And what I did, I said, okay, so we're gonna take your 5 of hearts to prove for real how visual this can be. So I give it a bend, right? And I leave it on top. But this is again just 2 cards. Alright. So that goes there. Right. The bend, I put it there. It still kind of looks so. Alright. So again, it still just kind of looks like 1 card. But what I do to keep it looking like 1 card is I break off the bottom half, I press down with my index, and I only pull off the top card, still pressing with my index. Because if I let go of my index, you'll see that it bumps back out. So you keep your index pushed, you show them the bend on this card and put it in the middle. Right? Make sure you don't take off your index finger until you come back around with your thumb and other fingers. And what fingers should be holding down that bump here is your thumb and your index. So keep holding down, grab with your thumb and index, and then when my sister snaps, like, you just let go. Right? So look, one more time. It looks...
Can I snap for you?
Sure. So once again, it just looks like that. Right, and it looks very visual to jump to the top. And make sure you get a pretty big bend. I mean, it will ruin 2 of your cards. Just as long as you, as long as they're like bendable enough, they should be fine. But just beware, don't do it hard, just do it big. Right? So that way, when it comes back up, bam. Looks very visual. Then what I did to get it into my mouth folded up was a Mercury card fold, which means, I mean, it's already sort of folded, so what I did, I'll get the older one so I can show you. What I did was I showed them the card, and it was already folded back here, it looks like. So what I did was, when I go behind, I flip the whole thing over as my sister is looking at that card. I do this secret move with my fingers. I push down where the bend was earlier, and then with my other fingers I just curl in, and that folds up. And so once again, you just flip the whole thing over as they look at the deck. That deck, when you give it to them, the box, that is the misdirection that you need to pull down where the bend was with your fingers, and your thumb is going to be kind of poking out a little bit. You're going to bend it around your thumb. What I do is I just grab the whole thing in my mouth. And if you can't get it in your mouth full way, sometimes I can't. Usually what happens when I can't, I do this. Right? It still looks pretty cool because you managed to fold a card with your tongue. Alright? So that's always... This is one of my favorite card routines. I do it quite a lot, and I hope you enjoyed this. So one more time, I'll show you the whole thing really quick. And remember, you can always just rewind and go back and look at things again. So the first time I did it, I grabbed the 5 of hearts and I did a second deal as I asked her to put the pen cap on. So again, it's not their card. So what I do is I did a double lift so that they can obviously see that it is still their 5 of hearts. Then I slide that top card only into the center, which automatically makes it on top. And the second time I did it, I did a switch off, like that, right? Then I did a fan, did this, I asked her to hold on to this packet here, thanks. And then, you know, you can have any pattern you want. My pattern is I act like I goofed up, but it still ended up awesome. So then Orly, and then she takes her packet and she looks at it. Oh my gosh, there's her 5 of hearts. Then, let's see. Then after that, sorry, there's something in my eye. Alright, so then after she looks at her own package, like, oh my gosh, that's my 5 of hearts. what happens is I do the invisible pass, which is just showing her card. When I flip it back over again, I drop that bottom card with my thumb break, and I do a fan again, put it there. As she pushes it in, I grab it with my arm, and boom, you can do it. Usually when I do this trick, I do it for as long as possible, so this will be in my mouth, and I say, hey, can you see your card? There's your 5 of clubs, 5 of spades, there is 5 of diamonds, there's no 5 of hearts. So usually if they don't notice that it's in your mouth, wait till the last second. That's usually what makes the action so savored, right? So then I shuffled it, kept a break somewhat. This is, oh my gosh, awful. So then after that I gave it a quick shuffle like this, and I got a break and squared up all the other cards. Then I did the classic force on her, so where they come and tap one, like that, and 5 of hearts. I will be doing a tutorial on the classic force, but for now, you guys will have to go and look for it if you don't know how to do that. And then there's also my Marlowe tilt part that I didn't do in the performance. And I say, okay, look, I jump to the top again. No. So then there's always a Marlowe tilt part where I put it in face up and show them visually that it goes into the deck. Right. Then I just do a pushover and I go 1, 2, and it looks like it pops up to the top. And then lastly, the bend with the second deal, or the top change. That's what it's called, top change. Wow. And then you do the bend, show that with your thumb and index, just snap your fingers and bam, pops right off. Show them, and then Mercury card fold into your mouth, and bam, you're done. So thank you for watching that. That was very helpful for me and you, hopefully. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that I got to do this with you guys. I hope I didn't bore any of you, and I'm hopefully wishing that this helped you guys in some way. And make sure you go and look at other people's ambitious card routines, because this is the way I like to do it, but a lot of magicians have their own specific knacks that they do to make it their own ambitious card routine, and this was just mine, and you can use as much of it as you like, and I hope you guys have a good day. So without further ado, adios until next week.